December 1982, a trucker reported seeing a body in the frigid, murky waters of the Escatawba River in Jackson County, Mississippi. At daybreak, investigators found a baby girl floating near the bridge.
It is. It's horrible.
The community called her Delta Dawn, the inscription printed on her headstone, known only to God.
Oh, there's a lot of people in Jackson County that care deeply for that child.
Sergeant Eddie Clark was in grade school when it happened, and now, decades later, as an investigator, decided there might be a shot at solving the Delta Dawn mystery using DNA analysis and online genealogy.
So that's a parental match. I got interested in forensics when I was 13 years old.
That's where Olivia McCarter enters the story. The 19-year-old University of South Alabama sophomore was interning on a forensic genealogy team last year, working on making identifications in cold cases. Her passion inspired by popular crime shows.
I watched Bones when I was a kid, and that's what I decided to do.
Through her internship, she helped identify a John Doe who drowned in Missouri in 1979 and a Canadian killer who raped and murdered a 9-year-old girl in 1984.
Some of us cried ourselves to sleep at night because we couldn't solve it quick enough.
It was her third case that hit closer to home, finding out who was Delta Dawn. Growing up in Grand Bay, McCarter knew about the case.
And I had visited her grave before we got the case. Just to do it, you know. Somebody had to remember.
Olivia, is she your youngest intern?
I think she's still our youngest intern. I recognized her talent before I even started the internship.
For Redgrave Research Forensic Services, Delta Dawn's case proved challenging. McCarter and her team had to solve 2 adoption cases before beginning to figure out Delta Dawn's family tree.
There's so many cases out there that don't stand a chance of being solved unless they're done this way.
Relentless in their pursuit,
We think of our cases as our family.
52 days later, they had a match. Delta Dawn had a name, Alicia Ann Heinrich. Investigators say Alicia and her mother, Gwendolyn Clemens, were last seen leaving Joplin, Missouri before Thanksgiving 1982 as they traveled to Florida with her new boyfriend. Alicia and Gwendolyn were never seen again. Gwendolyn's body has never been found.
We're still looking. We're still trying to find out exactly what happened.
A mystery partially solved due to DNA analysis and investigators' dogged determination, including an unlikely one still earning an undergraduate degree at South.
Buried next to Delta Dawn is an unidentified newborn who was found floating in the Pascagoula River in 1988. Solving that case is next on McCarter's list. She plans on becoming a forensic anthropologist. Coming up at 6, we look more at how law enforcement is using this technology to solve cases and which genealogy websites are